Well, hello, beautiful Pisces. It's CJ here. I hope you're doing really well. Thank you for joining me. I am today going to be doing your love reading for February 2022, and this will be for singles out there. So for all of you Pisces that are not in a committed relationship and, you may be dating and all of that kind of stuff, but for the general purpose, it is for you that are out there that are single, and maybe ready to mingle. It is going to be, like I said, for February 2022. Time being fluid, it might flow a little bit more into March. And that's about all I think I'm going to say. We're just going to get right into it. Just remember also that this is non-gender specific. And as well, it's not going to resonate with every one of you Pisces out there. So please take what does and leave the rest behind. This also can apply not only to those that have any Pisces placement, but as well as cross-watchers. Because, there could be someone that has their eye on you Pisces and they just want to have a little insight of what's going on for you regarding love in February. So that being said, let's get started. Thank you so much for your likes and your subscribes, for supporting my channel. It means so much to me. I am truly grateful. And if you are new to my channel, I hope you will find something that is helpful or inspiring for you. So let's begin. Okay, Spirit, let's get going on Pisces, our beautiful water sign. Let's get one card for February 2022 for the singles love reading Pisces. Thank you. And we have true love. Wow, that's absolutely gorgeous. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, Pisces. So, as I said, it's for all of you that are single. So if you are here and you are interested about love and you're wanting to know what's going to be happening, Spirit is saying that this month you are going to be meeting someone, if you haven't met them already, because some of you may have already been on a few dates with someone and it's just, the early stages. It feels like this is going to be leading to true love, romance of a lifetime. Beautiful. Love that. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see what else Spirit has for you. We're going to pull a card out of the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Now, this deck in particular, such a beautiful deck, but there are three meanings that represent each card. So I am going to definitely read out of the book, Pisces, because I want to make sure that you get the full message, not just what I'm picking up intuitively from Spirit. And, Colleen Baron-Reid, who did this deck, she's blessed this deck enough to have three separate meanings, which I love because it goes in a little bit more deeper. So let's get one from Spirit. And I'm a little tongue-tied still, suffering from Mercury retrograde still, even though we are beginning to have it move forward. So bear with me, please. All right, Spirit, one card for Pisces, those that are single, in love for February 2022. Thank you. Imagine. Ooh, oh, I like this reading so far. So we've got true love, and then we have this beautiful card, Imagine. This is all about really allowing yourself to dream and put your deepest desires out there, to allow yourself to imagine what would your partner be like. What would they look like? What would they be like? What are their values? What are their morals? What matters to you? What do you feel is going to be your perfect counterbalance? And when I say perfect, there's not really anything that's perfect, so take that a little loosely. But what is your desire? What does your partner look like? And what does it look like when you are in a relationship that is of your higher calling? I love this card with true love. It's almost like I feel like a wish is coming true for you, Pisces, this month regarding your love life. Like someone is coming towards you that is going to be a beautiful connection, or at least this is what Spirit is giving us so far. Let me look in the book. I'll quickly find it, and as I said, I don't want to leave anything out that is really important. All right. So, imagine. It says, in matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream and into reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating. So step out onto the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. So Pisces, exactly what I was picking up on here. This is going to be some kind of a union that I think is really going to actually knock your socks off. Everything that you've imagined, everything that you wished for and dreamed for in a partner seems to be coming into your 3D reality in the month of February. Beautiful. Okay, so get ready. Let's get into the tarot spread. I'm going to be doing a 7-card spread. I'm going to start with using my Light Seers deck. And the first card I'm going to be pulling out is going to be the card that represents your deep wishes and desires. All right, Spirit, let's get some cards here. Oh, okay. That was my fault. I'm not going to take that because the way I shuffled it. All right, let's do this again for Pisces, February 2022, for all the singles out there in love. All right, thank you, Spirit. What do we have? 7 of Wands. Okay, so Pisces, I'm going to come out right now and say that you do want love and you do want a relationship, but there's something that you're keeping yourself guarded here. Perhaps you're afraid of getting hurt. 7 of Wands is, it is a beautiful energy. It is our fire. It is our passion. And it does have that feel here that the person sitting in this bubble is very zen and very at peace, not allowing anything to really destroy the zone that she's in, right? But as this being a wish and desire kind of card, it's almost like you are wanting this love relationship, but there's a lot of parts of you that is almost fearful because you're defending yourself. This card does speak of keeping yourself in a bubble to defend yourself because you're afraid of getting hurt. So let's just continue. We'll just keep going here. All right, the next card Spirit is going to have for you is actually your love lessons. And this can be lessons that you've learned from any kind of relationship. King of Pentacles. All right, so you have been shown that relationships can be very grounded and very secure and very solid, and that they can be trusted. You've been shown that. You know that that is very possible. You believe in it in some way, you know, and that's gorgeous to see that you know this true love is possible. When we look at what Spirit has for you, that in the position that's going to represent your scars, basically, things that have contributed to you perhaps closing off or keeping shackles on yourself, we have, wow, 9 of Swords. Okay, so although you know that it is possible to have true love and that you do really kind of want that, she is looking over at the King of Pentacles here. You have been deeply hurt also in the past. And, you know, although most of us have, the 9 of Swords is a really painful letdown. And I'm almost feeling like that has happened many times to you, Pisces, to the point where you are protecting yourself. You want the love, but you're still protecting yourself. So that is why Spirit is really asking you to imagine. Imagine not getting hurt anymore. Imagine this person that you dream of coming to you and actually being exactly as they portray themselves. No falseness, no manipulation, no lying or pretending. Because I'm getting that for some of you Pisces that you've been in relationships where the other person really seemed like they were everything that you wanted, but then something happens where it's almost like once they got you, they change and they go back into who they really are. People can't pretend forever, although a lot of people will try to. True essence of a person always comes out eventually with time. Okay, so let's now see where your heart really is. Like, are you ready? What is the readiness of your heart? Page of Cups, okay. The next one is going to be where your mind is. How ready is your mind? Wow, King of Wands, okay. And the next position is representing where your soul is. Wow, the World, okay. And then for the outcome, or potential outcome, Knight of Pentacles. And the bottom of the deck is Two of Swords. Okay, Pisces, let's get into this reading here. I'm feeling quite chilled right now. So as I've already said, it looks like Spirit is saying, Pisces, there is true love for you out there. This is going to change everything for you. When this person comes to you, if you don't know them yet, they're going to be everything that you dreamed of. Really. And it's not impossible. You're probably saying right now, oh, bullshit, Cancer, or CJ, I am a Cancer. Bullshit, no one's going to be that great or that perfect for me or whatever. I'm not going to find that. But Spirit is saying that, yes, you are. There is someone that is out there that is meant for you. You just got to allow yourself the freedom to really imagine, to really picture it. Picture yourself in what a healthy relationship would look like to you, because they're wanting to come in. We'll just touch base again on these cards. I know that it's saying and showing that in your life, you've had relationships that have given you a solid platform at times. You felt safe, whether it's from your family, your parents, whatever, or other relationships. You know that. You know it is possible. She is looking over at him. So you know it's possible. But you're very defensive, or you're somewhat defensive. You're somewhat keeping yourself disconnected from really allowing yourself to dive in because of a lot of past hurts. This is the card that is representing your shackles. So this is definitely indicating here, Pisces, that you've been hurt a lot in the past. And it has left you very devastated and very just kind of almost like closed up. Okay, and Pisces, you are a beautiful energy. You are a water sign. You're highly intuitive. You're also very logical. You're represented by the two fish. So you do have two sides to you. You have the emotional side that is loyal and giving and sensitive and very caring. And you also have the logical, which is, you can be very analytical. And you can also be a bit cold if you need to, which is that's a positive thing, right? Not everyone deserves our love and our affection or our loyalty. But I do feel like, Pisces, you've given yourself a lot to other people in the past, and they've really let you down. Maybe they started off as a King of Pentacles, you believing in that, and then you find out the truth, which is the Nine of Swords. It could even be a lot of deception here, even though I'm not getting the Three of Swords yet, but this is the energy I'm picking up on. When we look at where your heart is, it's like your heart is like really wanting to fall in love. This is a Page of Cups, and Cups is the water element, as you are, Pisces. But the Page of Cups is very naive. Beautiful energy, it is, but there's a naivety to it. That's why the feet are not on the ground here, they're in the air. And there's a pig flying. So it's like, it's kind of like that energy where you can easily be tricked, especially when it comes down to matters of the heart. So your heart feels very open, and it feels like it really wants to take this opportunity to find love as you're moving forward. When we get to your mind is... your logic is like on point here. It's King of Wands. So you're really thinking very clearly, and you're determined to not give up anything anymore like you did in the past. The King of Wands is fire again. That is our passions. But this is determination. This is standing solid in your beliefs, your values, your morals, all of that, and not allowing yourself to give anything to anyone unless you feel that they are deserving, which is a really great energy. At the same time, though, Pisces, it can be a bit, you know, when you're in the strength and you're in your power and you're being courageous and you're saying like, no, I'm not letting anyone come close to me. I'm not going to open myself up because I've been hurt a lot in the past. It's kind of hard to penetrate that if you're the other person. So it's kind of like almost two opposite ends here between your head and your heart, which makes sense because we have the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which we'll get there. It's like your heart is like, yeah, let me fall in love. Let me just give it all. I just want to have a partner, or I just want to, you know, have this romance of a lifetime. But your head saying, hold on, slow down, you know, maybe I don't need anyone. I can be boss, because King of Wands is boss. It's bossing up. And when you are in that power position, it is very hard to maybe open yourself up when it comes to the realms of love and your emotions. So that is what I'm picking up here. When we look at where your soul is, it's the world. Your soul is ready for this old cycle to end and close out so that this new beginning can begin for you in love. This is a powerful card because it is definitely indicating that your soul knows what's best for you, and it is saying, hey, Pisces, if we want things to change, if we really want to have love, we have to be able to close this off by slowly letting down the guard. We have to let our guard down a little bit, otherwise no one can get in. How could anyone ever potentially get in to connect with you if you are holding yourself back and keeping yourself at a distance? You know, if this is resonating with you, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. You're going to know. You're going to be like, I know you're talking about me. You're going to feel it. For those of you that don't resonate with this, it's not your reading, right? But true love wants to come in. It says, Pisces, this is the romance of a lifetime. Powerful. And imagine right beside it, Spirit is all about trying to get you to really find the balance between your logic and what your heart wants. You got to find the balance here. Doesn't mean you got to go jumping in 2 feet forward and just diving off the cliff with the first person that comes along or anything like that. It doesn't mean that. But it does mean you can't keep yourself completely guarded either. Otherwise, you're never going to get this. It's never going to come to you. Again, I'm going to go back to this, the bottom of the deck. Two of Swords. Two of Swords is all about the choice between, are you going to follow your head or are you going to follow your heart? I'm actually not picking up that you need to make a choice here. I feel more like you need to find a balance. I wouldn't be surprised if Temperance comes out to find the center between these energies here. Underneath this is the Ace of Cups. So there is this promise of this beautiful, wow, Ace of Cups and Ten of Cups. You can have this. It is really wanting to come in. This person is wanting to come into you, to find you, to connect with you. Because the Ace of Cups here is all about this beautiful brand new relationship, emotional fulfillment. It's beautiful. And then along with that is the Ten of Cups, which is the happy couple card. You know, this is full love, beautiful partnership, harmony, connection, sexual heat, all of that together, you know, and it wants to come in. But I just feel very much that there is just something, fear is stopping you. Fear is stopping you from, or has been so far, is your fear of getting let down again. But Spirit is saying this is over. If you let this end, this is over. The new person that's coming towards you is not going to be the same as the old. When we look at the your potential outcome, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is beautiful because there is progress happening here. Whoever this is that's coming towards you, this true love, I feel like this card is going to be representing both of you, Pisces. It is like you're allowing yourself to kind of slowly drop your defenses. Maybe the other person is similar to you, but you are making progress. It's slow and steady progress, and I feel like this relationship is going to be a slow and steady build-up. You know, it's not going to be the kind where like after a week you decide to move in with each other. It's going to be at a slower level where you're going to get to know each other and you're going to take your time, and it's going to be very beautiful. And I feel like it's going to be a very deep relationship if you're wanting it. But you do have to let your guards down. I keep repeating myself, but that's what I'm picking up on here. You know what I'm saying, if this is making sense to you. Okay, let's see if we can get some clarifiers. All right, Spirit, can we get some clarifiers on the Nine of Swords, please? For Pisces, February 2022, for the singles love reading. Four of Coins. Okay, so, you know, this energy that I'm really feeling is from definitely these relationships or whoever it was in your past that made you feel like shit and made you feel just devastated. I feel like they also really held back, because the Four of Coins is really about, you know, it's holding on, not really given very much. It can be known as the miser card in a general read. But this is really, if you look at it, look at how desolate this is. It's the opposite, again, of the King of Pentacles. This is not enough, where King of Pentacles is a lot. So I feel like someone really held things back from you. Could have been you. Maybe you held yourself back in other relationships. You have to put it where it may fit. But this doesn't have to be anymore. The world wants this cycle to close out so this new beginning can begin for you in love. Let's see if we can get a clarifier on the Knight of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Show us a little bit more on this outcome. Pisces. I feel like this one, yeah. Five of Swords, indication here of you can't be defensive here. I know that doesn't sound really great, but Five of Swords is this energy of, like, you know, swords is our mental things. It's our thoughts. It's our communication. It's what we tell ourselves. You have to not let your mind get in the way here, because it can sabotage this. You could meet someone, Pisces, that is, you know, inside of yourself that, wow, this person, there's something different here. I feel a certain way towards them that I haven't felt before. You might get those butterflies. You just might get that feeling of you know them from a past life or something. Five of Swords coming out to clarify the Knight of Pentacles is Spirit's way of saying, don't be too picky, you know? Yes, stand by your morals and your values and all those things that matter to you. Remember what you're imagining here, what you dream of as your ideal counterpart. But sometimes when we're scared, we can really look at someone that could be really good for us, and we can see all the little things that might be so unimportant, but we can mentally make them really big so that we actually can remain in our little bubble where we're safe and protected, and we don't have to have any heartbreak, right? So Spirit is asking you to just really be mindful of that when this person's coming, because someone is coming. Bottom of the deck is Seven of Cups. It's like this confusion here. I'm really picking up on this for you, Pisces. What's going on here? Can you give a little bit more, please, Spirit? What is the Seven of Wands about for Pisces? Can you get a little deeper here? The Knight of Cups. Okay, so it is exactly what I'm saying here. You're defensive. You're protecting yourself. I feel like you're very weary of opening up. This is similar to Scorpio's reading, and that is a fellow water sign of yours. And I get it. It hurts when you've been hurt. It's terrifying to open your heart up. I get that. But this is a love reading, so I've got to give you what Spirit has given me. You probably have opened your heart up really big time in the past. The Knight of Cups is very romantic and wears their heart on their sleeve. Loves openly, is very, encompasses the whole energy of love. But this is a clarifier of the Seven of Wands, so you probably gave your heart fully to another, maybe more than one time, and you've been hurt deeply. And now you're kind of like, nope, I am not going to go like this again. I'm not going to be this. I'm not going to be the Knight of Cups. I'm going to be the Seven of Wands. Do you see? I hope you're getting this. I hope it's making sense to you. I just feel that, I can keep clarifying, but the message is still the same thing is coming out. If you are wanting love, then you have to find a way to be a little bit brave and open yourself up. It doesn't have to be completely, just take your time with what feels comfortable. Because that person who, if this is your true love, the romance of a lifetime, they're going to wait. And they're going to just be gentle with you. And they're going to pursue you at what is comfortable to you, And they're going to be patient. I definitely feel that. Now, on the bottom of the deck, we do have the King of Wands. This is, again, we have two King of Wands. Could be a fire sign that is going to be, you're going to be involved with here. But again, on the bottom of the deck, this is really, this is just a reading where it is about you releasing the past, if you can, and allow yourself to just be more open, because you don't want to miss this true love. I know everyone says, what's meant for you will never pass you by, and I do believe that. But at the same time, if you don't open your heart up, how will you ever know? How will you ever know if that person is the right love for you? You won't know, because you won't experience it. So really, it is about just giving yourself some freedom here to imagine what beautiful relationship could be waiting for you. I'm going to go back to my fountain deck. I want to see if we can get anything regarding who is this true love, Spirit. Who is this true love? Can you give us a little bit of information for Pisces? Ooh. All right. That was me, the way I shuffled, so I'm just going to continue here. Please show me a little bit more. Who is this true love? What is this romance of a lifetime for Pisces? Thank you, Spirit. Wow, the Fool. Okay, so you see, it didn't actually give a clarifier of who is coming towards you, but the Fool is representing this brand new start. Taking that risk. I mean, maybe Spirit doesn't want to give who it could be, because it's going to be different for every one of you out there, right? But Spirit is just hammering in this. It is time. Look, you got the World here, representing your soul. And then you have the Fool here, which is the new beginning. This is the end of one book, and this is the opening of a new book. So they're just kind of hammering that. And then we have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck too, which is this brand new frickin' passion. Hot, sexy, such chemistry, really just connecting on all levels. You don't want to miss this, Pisces. You really don't. You don't want to miss this love of a lifetime that is coming towards you. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because I can feel it. I just know they're not going to give me anything else. It's just going to keep going through this. You got to open up. And when you open up, you are going to meet your beautiful match. And you got to trust, and you got to imagine, and you got to see it. Okay. All right, Spirit, thank you. Let's get a card for Pisces from Treasures of Tikashi to close this reading out. All right. Pisces, February 2022, for all the singles out there. Oh, there we go. In love. Joy. Wow. That's it. And patience. Oh, I almost want to cry for you, because Spirit is really, really, really trying to tell you, Pisces, you're going to be, this is beautiful. You got to push through this. Please push through this, because you're going to miss this. It says joy. Be joyous. Be happy. Be happy about how things are in your life. Take pleasure in the little things. Know that an attitude of joy can melt away all difficulties. You may be in for some delightful festivities. Okay? So that is what is waiting for you. As soon as you can kind of close up this stuff, you know, it sucks when when we're hurt because we have a lesson we got to learn and we got to, you know, it sucks. It just sucks, the big one. Painful, scary, really hard to get back on the horse when you've been bucked off, basically. But you have to. You need to. You're here for love, right? This is a love reading. So if you're wanting love, this is what you got to work on. That's coming from Spirit, okay? And on the bottom of the deck, it says patience. Be patient. All things move at the timing as the timing requires. Quiet your mind. Take time to be with yourself with no expectations. In your busy world, do not be rushed or allow the impatience of others to push you into hasty actions. All things come to those who wait. So I like that too, because that goes very much with the Knight of Pentacles here. As I said, slow and steady. And that is perfectly all right if it feels good to you. You're going to get there. You are. He always gets to the finish line with everything that he wants. He gets there. And you're going to get there too. You're going to have to be patient with yourself. But like I said, I do feel if you can just start to slowly open up, the other person that's coming towards you is going to be patient. They're going to give you all the time in the world that you need until you are able to be fully open. And then it is going to be a love of a lifetime. So I would say, what are you waiting for? Because this looks beautiful. Okay, Pisces, I'm going to let you go. I hope there was something that resonated with you. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. It means so much to me, and it really, truly does help. I appreciate you so much, and I wish you much love, and just take your time, but little by little, okay? And you're going to be great. You're going to be fine. All right. I wish you well and enjoy this month. Take care.